This video is all about kick turns. Let's go. When we go on a wall or on a wave, the kick turn helps us maximize our height and brings us to another drop-in. So we go up the wall, compress, and go back down, which helps us regain energy and increase our speed. This is different than a snap where we send our energy out, and in a way it stops our momentum and slows us down. Before we start, make sure you remember your basic stance and body position. The front arm pointing forward above the nose of the board and our back arm near the chest. Make sure you have your back foot leaning in. If you're not sure, check out the foundations video. I'll put the links below. We're going to learn kick turns in 3 steps. Our first step is to learn kick turn on a flat surface. We'll start by going to our front, which is our backside kick turn, because our wave is over there. Make sure you have a good starting position with the front hand pointing forward over the nose of the board. Turn your upper body to point where the nose of the board is going to be, lean a bit on the back foot, and turn your board to follow that front hand. The back hand, right if you're regular, will close to the chest and ready for the next maneuver. Make sure you end in a compressed body position. If you don't feel super comfortable, start learning the movement without the board. Then go back to the board and start performing small kick turns until you feel more confident and you can increase the rotation and that spring that you create in your body. In our frontside kick turn, we're going to go to the back. Going backwards always feels less intuitive and more difficult, so be patient. Start with your body straight and begin by turning your upper body. The left hand will point back along with your head, then turn and compress with the kick turn. Keep in mind that in many maneuvers, you'll keep looking at the spot where you perform the maneuver. So you can also practice keeping your head to that section until you finish the kick turn, and only after turn your head to the direction you're going. Start slow and be in control. You want to make sure that you end the movement in our basic position, which will be crucial once we go up the wall and increase our speed. For the second step, find a small incline. We're going to break this into 2 parts. First, we're going to practice going up the small incline and coming back down. As you go backwards, you're going switch, so it's worth practicing this a little bit. You'll find yourself in this position after some maneuvers later on in your progression. When going up on the wall, raise your arms a bit with the movement. As you're going down, focus on the back foot so the front axle won't turn. Keep looking at the wall until you're fully down from the incline and you feel stable. Only then turn your head to the direction you're going. When you nail that part, add the kick turn at the end just like we practiced in step 1, but now while going switch. Before you perform a kick turn, make sure you keep an open chest. You might think that compressing your body will help, but closing your chest and shoulders will prevent the movement from happening. Then send the lead hand and kick turn. To help the movement happen, lean slightly on the back foot. At the end of the movement, compress to guarantee correct position. You can also help by turning the board before the kick turn. So turn a bit to your back in order to kick turn forward, and turn to your front in order to kick turn backwards. When you feel comfortable, add a bottom turn, which will bring you back to the wall. Just give a pump or 2 and perform another sequence. If you're new to bottom turns, check out that tutorial. The third and last step would be to bring the kick turn to the wall. So do this gradually, starting with a small incline and make your way up. There are a few elements you want to focus on in this step. Don't pop too soon. Wait until you reach the highest point on the wall. So wait for the board to slow down and lose most of its speed before you kick turn. Also make sure you turn your hands and head before you turn the board. After the kick turn, reach and maintain a compressed position until you're stable enough. Then extend your body and continue. For the backside, it's a really good idea to practice this on dry without the board. Your front leg, left if you're regular, is up the wall, will step down to replace the right, and the right will replace the left. Don't forget to use the arms to make the movement happen. Start with the left arm down and the right near the chest. Try to separate the movement from the board and have the front arm move in 2 stages. First, it moves a bit back and above the shoulder to create the spring, and then it moves inside, pointing down to the position where the nose of the board will be. After the kick turn, raise your chin and head up to the next maneuver. For the front side, practice again without the board. We will start with the leaning arm bent near the chest and the back arm behind us. The upper body will create the spring, leading the arms to position, pointing to where the board will arrive. Then the feet will switch places. Get some height and wait until the board slows down. Then turn your front arm to point down. When you reach the top of the incline, the left hand moves up. At this point, don't swing it up. Instead, keep an open chest. Then move the leading hand down through the left pocket. This will pull the turn and the board to the direction of the kick turn. You can also use the knee, not the waist, to get the board to pop. In any case, remember to keep your head looking at the wall until the kick turn is fully complete. Guys, feeling confident doing kick turns to both directions is super important for your progression. And in my opinion, it's crucial before starting snaps. So practice this a lot. Feel strong, be in control, and click this to continue.